And what was things then? You just can't help it. That's okay.
That was Tesla CEO Elon Musk entering Twitter's headquarters, literally carrying a sink. The CEO tweeted, "Entering Twitter headquarters? Let that sink in." Musk has until 5 p.m. Eastern Time this Friday to complete his deal to buy Twitter, or will face the proposition of going to trial. Let's bring in Yahoo Finance's Alexis Keenan, who has all of the latest on all of the drama for us. Alexis, where do we stand with this deal getting done by Friday?
Well, definitely inching closer if you look at the confidence that investors are expressing here with the stock price, that spread for Twitter's stock narrowing within about $1 of that $54.20 offer from Musk. Certainly he's getting the whole kitchen sink by spending $44 billion. But he's just tweeted in the last minutes, and I want to tell you what he's talking about. He tweeted directly to Twitter's advertisers. And what he's telling them is that most of what's been said about what he thinks about advertising on Twitter is wrong. He says the reason he's acquiring the company is not to make more money, but because it's important to the future of civilization. He says it's important to have a digital town square where a range of beliefs can be debated. He says still he understands that Twitter can't become a, quote, free-for-all hellscape where people can say anything. He says the current danger of social media is that it will splinter into extreme polar echo chambers, and he also blames traditional media for fueling that divide. But if we look at what the Wall Street Journal is reporting, they say that the banks have already started to supply the equity financing for Musk, the debt financing for Musk. That's about $13 billion. They say that there's some details that still could be worked out, but they've already started to send that money over to make it available for Musk. As for the equity side, Musk is putting up about $23.5 billion of his own funds, coupled with about $7 billion from venture capital firms, coming from about 19 firms for a total of $33 billion there to make that total purchase possible. Of course, if all of that doesn't come to fruition and the parties don't sign on the dotted line by 5 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, the judge has ordered in Delaware that the trial will proceed in November. Also, a report coming from Bloomberg dispelling some rumors and reports yesterday that Musk had plans to lay off 75% of Twitter's workforce. Bloomberg now saying that no, that's not the case, that Musk in fact told employees yesterday that that was not his plan. He's also planned to speak with employees tomorrow, the day that the deal is said to be closing and done.
Yeah, although reportedly he's going to get rid of 75% of them, right, of those employees. That's something that's been talked about. It's interesting that in this same note to advertisers that you mentioned, Alexis, he said this goal that he's pursuing is with humility, which if it was, that might be the only thing. He recognizes, he says, that failure in pursuing this goal is a very real possibility. And it's interesting that he's addressing the advertisers directly here on a day where Meta is plunging more than 20%, in part, yes, because of expenses and spend on its metaverse efforts, but also because its advertising rates are down. And so there's a lot riding on his ability to get advertisers and quality advertisers to come to Twitter here.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Julie, as I was reading this tweet from Musk this morning, I was thinking back on the tweets that we were able to see between Musk and some of his financiers and some of his business associates that came out in the trial. And absolutely, there was a bounty of tweets from Musk, received from Musk, about how exactly to monetize Twitter. So that absolutely is a focus here. While he says he is not doing it to make money, he understands that it must make money to survive. But look, there were all kinds of permutations as to how the company could actually become a reliably profitable company within those exchanges.
Alexis Keenan covering this one from start to finish. We'll talk to you soon, Alexis.